So you got a reliable pencil to draw your letters with.
Zachary?
Yes.
Zachary.
Well, it kind of reminds me of people, on how we can rely on people. Who knows what the word rely means? Donnie?
Depend.
Depend. We can count on them. We know. Oh my goodness, Theo, good morning! How are you this morning?
Take off your
Why don't you have a
mask.
seat for a minute?
Take off your mask.
There we go. Theo's just going to sit for just a minute.
Take off your
So
mask.
it kind of reliability means that we can depend on someone, we can count on them, we know that they're always going to be there to help us. And in our Bible story today, we're going to learn that God is always reliable, 100% of the time. He's never like a broken pencil. He's always dependable, and we can always rely on him.
Yeah, that's a bad.
Oh, I forgot his props today. Okay, remember how we talked about pretending in this big church? We're going to have to pretend because Miss Janine forgot to bring Theo's thing. So Theo, pretend you're holding a can. There, he's holding his can.
Wait, he's got a can.
He has a can? Oh, can I borrow your can? Yeah, that's great.
Don't have money in it,
Hold the can. Okay.
Drop it.
So, what's in the can, Theo?
Wiggle, sniggle, little worms. A big crawly mess of them.
Are you going fishing with your dad today?
Nah, I'm gonna eat them. Nothing like more than a wiggly squiggly worm and ketchup sandwich.
Ew.
Yum!
Yeah.
Makes me hungry just thinking about it.
Who wants to eat those worms? Oh, goodness. Are you really going to eat them, Theo?
Yes, eat them. Whoever you are inside that bag, I know who it is.
Theo, why would you play such a mean trick?
You don't know? Like it. What? You don't know? You need it right now? There's money in the can.
Do you think? Is there worms in the can?
No, there's really money. It's money. It's money. It's money. It's on your lap. He's a big customer.
Theo, why would you play such a mean trick?
Jordan promised to play with me, but he broke his promise. He played with Pete Poodle instead of... I'm really mad at Jordan.
Well, you know, you can't always count on friends. Sometimes they break their promises, but you can always count on God. God always does what he says he'll do, and the one thing he promises is to help you when things go wrong.
Really? You mean he'll help me get even with Jordan?
No, Theo. God will help you be a good friend to Jordan, even when Jordan breaks the promise.
I don't want to be a good friend to Jordan. I just want to get even with him.
That's always
Sounds to me like we need to talk about David and Saul.
I don't like Saul. He was mean.
Well, that's right. When Saul was king of Israel, he didn't obey God.
Uh-oh.
God promised David that he would be king instead of Saul, and that made Saul really mad. David tried to be Saul's friend, but Saul went to the soldiers to kill David.
I told you Saul was mean. If it'd been David, I'd have made a worm and ketchup sandwich for Saul.
Good.
David never tried to get even. He knew he could count on God, and he trusted to make things turn out right.
Did David ever get to be king?
What do you think?
I guess he must have, because God promised.
Can you be like David and be a good friend to Jordan and Pete?
I guess I could ask them to go fishing with me and my dad. I'll count on God to make things turn out all right, like David did.
That's a great idea, Theo.
I'll pack a lunch. Peanut butter and pickle sandwiches for me and Dad. And worm and ketchup sandwiches for Pete and Jordan.
Theo!
Just kidding. The worms will be lunch for the fish. He liked wiggly, squiggly, crawly sandwiches.
Fun. Thanks, Theo. Thanks for coming to see us today. Let me have that pen. We'll give that back to Dylan. Thanks, Dylan, for letting us draw that. Everybody say bye, Theo.
Bye, Theo.
Oh, wait. Theo, have a good day.
Please take off your hat.
And Morgan, you stand there, and Luke, you stand right here. Okay, everybody stand back. Okay, when it counts to 3, you start spraying the rain. Ready? 1. No, not in the face. Not in the face. 1, 2, 3, spray. There you go.
She didn't listen.
Is it raining? Feels like it's raining.
Why not be?
Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. Very good. Okay, Zachary. Do you think your raincoat was reliable? Do you think you're wet under there? Let's find out. His face is a little wet. Are your clothes wet? Is your skin wet? No, that's because his face is a little wet, and his feet got a little wet, and the ground got a little wet, and what happened to his raincoat? It got wet. It got very wet, but it was reliable, right? We could depend on it too.
You're gonna get beat
Now it's dry.
Now it's getting
Reliability.
I get to walk around again.
Reliability then. Come on, take a picture, pour some in.
Dude, all that stupid